All right, biggest game ever starts now. Clemson, Memorial Stadium, 81,000 fans. I just woke up, so if I sound terrible, my bad. About to get on the bus. It's like 10 a.m. and we're gonna head to the stadium. It's about to be a wild one. Let's go.
KJ, we have like the same thing on. You got the pastel purple, I got the pastel green.
All right, Toy, take it easy.
It is, bro.
Hey, yo.
Cherry latte. Type. Hey, I'm going 2 photos. Casual, then look on the Gamecock jersey. Type.
You know, it had 11K, then I accepted the collab. That's big guy. 22K.
Look down.
It was an even.
We're up. Hold on, just a second. Hey, don't sell yourself short, bro. Look at this guy. Look at this guy. Show him up. To the side.
Shout out to Burley Bow. I paid for this.
Yeah.
Real supporter.
I want my drafts pick back, all of them.
What's wrong with Shadur?
What's wrong with Shadur?
Look at this place right here.
And I look back, I'm like, bro, he's like, keep walking. And I'm like, I look back like,
Wow. Memorial Stadium, 81,500 fans. The field goal post did not come out, so they're still functional. There's another one way over yonder. I don't know if y'all can, yeah, there you go. Pretty cool. Pretty cool. Party Animals dugouts on this side, bananas on that side. Left field is hilariously small, so it is 190 feet in left field. I believe it's like 370 in center and 330 in right. I got to keep the ball down. I am throwing the first inning, so pretty cool. I get to start. I'm really hoping. The last NFL stadium I was in, I gave up the first homer ever in an NFL stadium to Reese Alexiadis. Really hoping I keep the ball down and get out of the first inning unscathed. But Dabo Sweeney came yesterday, head coach of the Clemson Tigers football team, gave us a fiery pump-up speech. And supposedly he's running out with the bananas today. So they're gonna run out from the hill, touch the rock, do that whole shebang. And yeah, so this is gonna be pretty sick. I got the Burley Bow fit on because we're about to take some walk-up photos. So. Yeah, hope you guys enjoy. This one is gonna be wild. I'm gonna do my best to vlog as much of it as I can. Oh, Toy. Toy. Oh, Toy. Wow. Ew. No comment. This is pretty neat though.
Yeah. Hello.
Sackmaster.
Sackmaster.
How do you like those bad boys?
Oh.
Hey, watch out, I'm gonna squirt you.
Ew. Come on.
What in the actual?
Come on.
Don't post that, please.
Oh, it's on my vlog. Yeah, it's on my vlog. Yes.
Are you actually going to?
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Slay. It's good. You just nail him?
Back it up. Let's go for 40.
And the kick is blocked. Oh, that was plenty. Plenty of leg. Back it up again. And Fluke lines up the kick. Oh, yes, sir. Plenty of leg. Oh, my. It's a bad snap.
Good hand.
Oh, my God. Oh, my goodness. Fluke. You were so good until that.
Well, I tried to actually kick that one hard.
Hey, hey, hey.
John Moran.
Pop it up, pop it up.
Dude, does anyone respect you so much right now?
Oh! Yep. Yep.
Oh, I don't know what.
Oh.
Chains.
look how clean cut he is, no tattoos.
Fake chains.
Somebody get him a crop top.
Hey, bro, I got more. There's a motorcycle on the bases. I want to hear that. Yeah.
Somebody get him a leather jacket.
I'm just messing.
Hey, that boy
He belongs to the street.
All right, so you all know we're on ESPN. So we're going to start from the end of the game going forward. At 9 o'clock, we're off the air. So our goal is to play faster in 1 hour and 50, and y'all can do it. You've done it before, but the goal is by 8:55, we want the game ending. That way, Josh and Biko have about 5 minutes to wrap it up and talk about the awesomeness.
All right, we're suited, booted, fake tattoos on, ready to go sign some autographs. Early signing is done. VIB is opening right now. If you can see them, they're walking down the stairs right there. So we're gonna sign here for about 30 minutes. Then we're gonna go to the march outside with the bananas, and then we have about a 2-hour break, and it's game time, baby. Biggest game ever. There she is, the beloved Rock. Hey guys. We get on the bus, I guess.
Oh no. We're supposed to be here? I don't know.
Let's go, come on. Come on, guys. Keep going. Let's go. We gotta go. What up, baby?
Oh my. We're out of seats.
We here.
Why didn't we fill in like
Come on, guys.
my lucky day? You two in one seat.
Mover or loser?
That money. Money. Hey, smile so this goes viral. There we go.
Hey!
Take a chance. Finish empty, boys.
The fact that they have the audacity to put us in the back.
So I guess for the march we have to take a bus to Tiger Walk, yeah?
So I guess for the march we have to take a bus to the Tiger Walk, yeah?
So I guess we had to take a bus to Tiger Walk, yeah?
You never let me hear.
Say it. Well, I guess we gotta take a bus to the march on the Tiger Walk.
Yeah?
So many vlogs going on.
Unbelievable.
Make sure you guys watch their vlogs after you watch mine.
Hey, MSU.
Right now, I love the influence together.
Featured in a vlog.
Gates are open. It is madness out there. There's still hacky sack being played. Banana has squeezed his way into hacky sack somehow. I'm gonna get ready to pitch. I have one huge inning, so I'm just praying I don't give up a homer in the tiny ass field in left field. The tiny ass left field. Last time I said this, I gave up a homer immediately in Tampa. So let's cross our fingers, hope for the best. All right, folks, we're here, and it's absolutely slammed.
Gentlemen, this is Banana Ball! On three, we need everyone here to yell start the clock. 1, 2, 3. Showtime.
And away we go. The 2-hour timer starts ticking. Hampton with a blast. Deep out to right center, wrong part of the park. Alexiadis there for a tip drill into the cap. 2 pitches in, we've got a trick play and an out for the Nanners.
Aspect of banana ball. Reese Alexiadis with the trick play.
Skull skies one to left. This is where things get crazy here in Death Valley. It's the first home run. Sneaks out of here over the short porch and the 50-foot net. And the executioner with his tour-leading 6th blast. The Animals have a run, 2 batters in. And now Andy Cosgrove with a barrel out to right, but Alexiadis able to track it down on the run. Super Reese has out number 2. It ends up being the Rangers and Yankees former minor leaguer who gets the fireworks started. And now Fish to the right side. Olsen making an emphatic call. And Jackie behind the back comes away with the trick play to end the top of the first.
Oh my God, who the hell cares?
Take a look at the numbers here for the remarkable David Ray Meadows, leading the tour with that .391 batting average. Same goes for his .465 on base percentage. And this one to Acuff, backhanded, whips it between the legs. And 1 pitch in. The Party Animals have a trick play here in the bottom of the first.
And what we're seeing early in this game, both the Party Animals and the Bananas, despite being 1 batter in, they are swinging very aggressively in this ball game and not taking a lot of pitches, probably trying to be a little eager and conquer that 50-foot net in left field, courtesy of netting pros.
Nanners chasing a run. Here's the right fielder, Reese Alexiadis. And he bounces one past the stabbing attempt of Delano. Baber up the middle, though. Backhand throw on the run. Not in time. Super Reese shows off the speed. Combined with the power, that's what he used to earn Pioneer League MVP honors in 2023. His 3rd campaign with the Ogden Raptors. This is his 2nd season in Bananaland, and he entered the game tied for the tour lead in homers. No longer the case, of course, with Scholes' bomb in the top of the inning.
The great thing about Alexiadis is he has so many tools at his disposal. Great speed on the bases, and may try and test the former Twins minor leaguer Andy Cosgrove behind the plate.
0-2 count on Dan Oberst. This is his 7th year as a Savannah Banana. One of the most consistent hitters we've ever seen here in Bananaland or the sport of banana ball. Of course, as I say that, he goes down on 3 pitches. Delano with the K.
Well, this was the strategy for Garrett Delano and a handful of Party Animals. You're going to see a lot of pitches running in on the batters, especially the righties. Then anything that is a breaking ball, it's likely going to be on the outer third of the plate, running off the plate, or bury something in the dirt.
Eric Jones Jr. takes his turn, representing the inning-winning run. And smokes it, but a diving stab. Bryson Bloomer hurls the ball into the crowd. Party Animals win the 1st inning. They lead 1-0.
And it's more excellent defense that you're getting from the Party Animals. Bryson Bloomer, the diving play, will be right. We'll go down to Sam Bauman. Incredible play by the man behind the Bananas' makeshift first base dugout.
Bryson Bloomer high and deep and way out of here to left. Plenty of distance, plenty of height. Only 190 feet to the left field pole, a 50-foot net. And Bloomer sends that about 25 rows up. Less than 2 innings in offensively, now 2 homers for the Animals.
Well, he's nicknamed the Boomer for a reason. He had 7 home runs in his rookie campaign in 2023. Only has 4 since the start of 2024, but was able to get the elevation he was looking for as he got some juice coming home.
That field goal is 345 feet away. Dustin Baber, no doubt about it. Sayonara. Now 3 bombs for the Party Animals. We're not through the 2nd inning.
Well, the lineup construction for Mike Vivacis has certainly paid off. Started with 2 lefties, and Skull did go deep, but since then, Cosgrove, Fisher, Acuff, Bloomer, all righties. You saw Bloomer with the blast, and now it is Baber tacking on another run as Drake Toll's got him.
Dustin, the ball's flying out, baby!
Yeah, it is. That goes out anywhere.
Smell you, boys! The field of play with no penalty. This one smoked on a line. Sliding snag by Olsen to stop the bleeding, but 2 more runs from the Party Animals. They've got a great chance to net another point.
Not yet. Come on, baby, get there.
Wrong part of the park once again. Jake Skull, just in front of where it is 390 feet to right center, able to track it down. Best of luck.
See ya.
Oh, front door bender and a beauty. Hosley back to the dugout. Hey! Way to knock it down. That's a trick play. And a 1-2-3 inning. Brett Helton, you just earned the Party Animals another point.
How about a back? Nice play, baby. Let's go. Yeah, boys. All right.
Thanks, Ollie.
Kind of him. All right, I'm done with the mic. Now the mic's going to go to somebody who's way, way better at it than me. Take a peek, guys.
All right. Surprise guest, Russell Dickerson. I don't know who that is, but he's singing right now. Party Animals are up 2-0. We've had 3 homers. They haven't had a hit. It's been absolutely awesome. I got a strikeout. I can't complain. Here's Russell Dickerson.
Don't know what happened last week. Don't know what happened to her. She bound to happen to me. Give it up one more time to Russell Dickerson.
Yeah! Balls caught by fans cleanly are outs as Hampton goes down swinging. Excellent start for Nisnik's night.
Oh, he was behind on the pitch.
Is getting to star, love to see it. Outfielders get their time to shine. And retreating back to their positions. Olsen and Cox now give way to EJ and Hosley, the corner infielders. And the pitch. This one high and deep to left. Kiss it goodbye. 2 at-bats for Skull. 2 bombs the opposite way.
Well, now 18 of his 44 hits this season have gone to the opposite field. It's a multi-homer game for Skull, and Banana Ball's all-time home run leader now has 28 in his illustrious career.
American to star on Love Island, Australia. And now Hosley showing off his trick play ability, whipping it behind the back with the glove.
Manned the hot corner since the middle of last year's World Tour, as Noah Nisnik's first delivery will plunk Fisher and put him on first base as he gritties his way down the line.
As one does. Another 2-2. Big bender, that one fair, over the bag. Hosley off balance, pulls EJ off the bag. The throw gets away, and Fisher's gonna round third. Throw from Jones. In time, what a gun from the former Twins and Mariners minor leaguer. That's a run-saving play. One does come across, though, for the Animals in the top of the third. Another look, bang, bang at the dish. And that is a bullet off the wall, and that is our first ground roll single of the night. A rule put in place for Death Valley because of a ground roll single, as this one is going to be bounced and flubbed over there by Baber. Nice recovery. Every game here in 2025 has been the 9th. As that one is chopped. Bloomer attacking, trying to whip it between the legs. Can't come away with the trick play. And heads up base running by Leroy to advance to third. And rolls this one over to Bloomer. Leroy trying to score. Flip to the plate. Tagged by Cosgrove on the money. And for now, a point-saving play. Now the Party Animals third baseman.
Well, great pitch execution. Meadows out in front of the Rodriguez slider. And that one winds up getting rolled over to third. Bryson Bloomer set up perfectly to fire home to Andy Cosgrove, gun down Meadows, and protect this slim lead for the Animals.
Cosgrove was thinking about a back pick at first. Didn't have the banana ball, though. Here's Reese Alexiadis. Singled his first time. That one high and deep to left. Super Reese with his 6th long ball on the tour. It's a walk-off, and he cuts the Party Animals lead in half.
A 2-out, 3-run bomb for Super Reese nets the Bananas their first point of the ball game. The Pioneer League MVP comes through yet again for the Nanners.
Ladies and gentlemen, join us in an inning scoring celebration. An NFL Pro Bowler and Clemson Hall of Famer, C.J. Spiller.
Other guys, who knows what their approach is, but hopefully they're thinking something similar, do some damage.
Ryan Cox showing off the arm and the trick play ability. Our tour leader in trick plays, and that's his 74th. Trick pitch from Niznik.
Yeah, Nizzy!
And a K of Thomas. The donuts will fly. And a shattered bat. Cox between the legs again, another trick play.
Front row seat.
And nobody was closer to the action than Rack. Thank you so much for joining us.
Bye, guys. Thanks.
To preserve the 1-point lead.
He's one of the most vocal Party Animals pitchers, and a fly ball pitcher at that induces the ground ball.
And that one annihilated. Deep out to left. It is another Yabaruni. 5th of the game already. We have tied the banana ball record. EJ with the walk-off. We're knotted at 2.
Well, he's the only man in Bananas franchise history with back-to-back seasons with double-digit home runs. It only makes sense that he would leave the yard here in Death Valley as the Bananas draw even with the Party Animals.
Sam, what up? Eric, Joe, do you feel bad for what you keep doing to Sean Fluke? No, not after I just seen Jake Skoll put 2 cheap ones out there. I'll take my one, and I'm coming for another. I'll tell you what. He is not done here. We're not done here, but we are going to take just a quick little break. Banana Ball's back after this.
3 different banana ball games where the Bananas and Party Animals combined for 5 home runs. We've obviously seen the dimensions very hitter-friendly as Danny Hosley charges bare hands and throws over to first base to gun down Jason Swan. Another sensational play at the hot corner for Hosley.
Another look. Danny Do-It-All, the guy who will end the night. Called strike 3 inside corner. Prime rings the bell. In 2015. And cannot connect. Back-to-back Ks for Prime, a 1-2-3 inning. Impressive work. The Nanners just need 1 run in the bottom half to get their first lead in the game.
Okay, we're through 4.5 innings here. The score is now 2-2. The Bananas took the 3rd and the 4th with 2 home runs. And we have, oh my God, these loud ass promotions. Dalton Ponce on the mound now, trying to hold it here. We did not score in the top of the 5th, so. Reggie dominating the water. At the 1 hour mark, we have a halftime show. It is a long dance that I don't really know, so we'll see how that goes.
Coming out of these pitchers' hands tonight.
Swing and a miss. High heat past the hack of Cruz. And Ponce, the tour leader in strikeouts, up to 22 now. And a slow tapper. Ponce will take care of it, whip it between the legs, flip it under the legs. Ryan Cox pops it up. Bloomer making the call, and he will tap it up, pull it away with the bare hand, and we'll get it down to Drake Toll.
Hey, Dalton Ponce, a clean inning against the Savannah Bananas. Where are you going next?
I'm going to commercial break. This is Dalton Ponce with the Party Animals, and you're on ESPN.
Woohoo! Between pitcher and hitter. And Skoll! See you later! It's the first 3-homer game in Banana Ball history. And we're gonna parlay it straight into a halftime show here in Banana Land. What timing from letter X. We do things differently here in Banana Ball. So naturally, right at the 1 hour mark, even if we're in the middle of an inning, it's a time for a halftime show. So for Josh Chalevsky, Biko Scala, and all of us here in Banana Land, we will see you in just a little bit with highlights from the show.
And again, he's such an intelligent hitter. All 3 of those bombs have been backside barrels. And now Correll Prime issues the first ball 4 sprint of the evening. All Bananas defenders must touch the ball before they can apply a tag on Andy Cosgrove.
Fisher a high pop, a cloud hunter, and a backflip catch from Robert Anthony Cruz right next to Cox. 1-2 to Acuff. Big bender popped up. EJ, Leroy, and Prime all coming together. Jones Jr. makes the call and the catch.
Homered to start his ball game.
DR Meadows lining this up. He'll take his stab at a backflip catch, and of course he nails it. Onions as per usual. Hot shot, and it's going to be off the diving attempt of Bloomer. Leroy has himself his second knock of the night. 6th inning, Lealios bringing in Baber and Acuff to dance. Hampton is going to take part in the background. Simply nobody that can do it like Lealios. Alex Ziegler, are you kidding me? To the land of shadow and flame. Take that for a 6-2-2. Nanners up 3-2.
Was brought on to the Savannah Bananas on the 2022 World Tour. Is one of the heartbeats of this squad, a true clubhouse guy. And you see it on full display. The Bananas running the bases with Siggy, who gets the Bananas on the board yet again.
Sam Bauman is grabbing their hero here in the 6th. A 50-foot net from Netting Pros was a problem in Tampa. It has been conquered time and time again tonight. Tanner Thomas, the newest man to leave the yard. It is Bommaroonie Bonanza in Death Valley.
It is getting to the point where the team that is going to wind up winning this game will have to out-homer the other, especially in the final inning when every run will count for a point. It is one of the Party Animals captains leaving the yard and going out to the opposite field, just like his teammate Jake Skoll.
High count. Flail and a miss. Filthy changeup from Kyle Perry. And Jason Swan, high and deep. Kiss it goodbye, Mamma Mia. 10th home run of the game, and now it's a 2 spot for the Animals in the 7th.
And fortunately for the Party Animals, this is coming from the bottom half of the lineup. The 7-man Thomas going deep. Now Swan in the 9-hole notches a home run. And the boys in black and pink are going to need multiple runs in the inning if they want the point to hold up, considering how well the Bananas bats have been across these middle innings.
Another look, that had a similar trajectory to Swan's homer over the Crawford boxes off Roger Clemens last year. Pause. Changeup bounce to Cox. He's going to whip it between the legs and has his third trick play of the ball game. Itching to get involved in the fun. Trick pitch from Perry, and it's going to be a one-hopper off the wall. Very often you see a line drive through the 6-hole and it's just one hop off the wall. 1-2, Perry right back after him with the fastball and a backflip catch from Rack. Just on the edge of the outfield grass. Flippable for the second time tonight.
That is a play that looks like it defies gravity. The ball hanging up in the air, no problem for Robert Anthony Cruz. Seen some impressive trick plays, and Ty Jackson trying to impress the crowd. He's rocking the Tigers helmet, but will ground out to Chase Acuff.
Fooled by the changeup. And Malden popped down the right field line. Coming in, Skoll makes the snag right on the edge of foul territory. And this one demolished. Frozen rope off the padding. Bouncing right to Hampton. High fly ball, wrong part of the park. Hampton underneath it. And the Party Animals win the 7th inning, 2 runs to zip. They tie this game at 3 points each. We only have 2 innings to play.
Got a base knock on a skateboard in the batter's box in Arizona last year as the Bananas turn an impressive double play. Ryan Cox deep in the 6-hole, throws over to Robert Anthony Cruz, the left fielder at the second base bag, to pivot and get it to EJ in time.
Ball and a strike now on Chase Acuff, and a hot shot. KJ freshly inserted at third base. Fires it across the diamond. That's going to be a very rare E3 on Eric Jones Jr. I think he thought he maybe had to pick it.
I know that he saw KJ Jackson struggle for a second with the between the legs transition, but that is something that never phases Ryan Cox
when he's feeling spicy. Bloomer cannot make the play. That thing sneaks under the mitt. And a costly error at the hot corner. And Gillespie gets the K. High cheese for out number 1. Champion at Southeastern University. And that's a fair ball. What a play by Bloomer. They get Mitchell at second. Very important to take the speed off the bases and get the lead runner tonight. And a high fly ball deep to left. Ryan Cox to the seats. 2-run walk-off shot. And the Nanners will take a 4-3 lead to the 9th.
Well, we've seen a lot of big home runs tonight. Ryan Cox now has the biggest for the Savannah Bananas, and it's just the 2nd home run of his Banana Ball career. Despite being the leader in games played all time, it's the club magician who's dazzled defensively and now with the bat.
All right, it's very loud, but the Bananas are up 4-3, and it's the top of the 9th inning. If we don't score, the game's over. Bananas win. It is Hosley versus Tanner Thomas. There have been 11 home runs in this game. Absolute insanity. And yeah, so I hope we win.
Inning that pushed the ball game into showdowns as Thomas skies this into left field. It looks like there is enough room for Ryan Cox, who grabs it for the first out in the final frame of Jake Skoll.
Skoll earns the sprint. All 7 Bananas fielders have to touch the ball before it is live, and it is so important to have that game-tying run aboard. Skoll, who runs like the wind, will not challenge the sprint defense. Chance for the fans to get an out. Caught in the hat, are you kidding me? What a a huge play by the fans. It goes in the Bananas' favor. Swing and a miss. Hosley slams the door. And the Nanners win it in Death Valley 4-3. Well, these football stadiums have been kind to the Savannah Bananas. They outlasted the Party Animals after 4 rounds of showdowns in Tampa Bay in mid-March. And now here at the end of April, they snap a 6-game losing streak as Danny Hosley gets the final punch out in a game that goes just 1 hour and 43 minutes tonight.
Well, there's good news and there's bad news. Good news, that was probably the sickest thing that any of us have ever done in our lives. Bad news is we did lose. Despite, I don't know how many homers, there was 11 homers total. Despite all those homers, I think we had 7. Skull had 3 by himself. Swan had 1, Bloomer had 1. Baber had 1. So yeah, there were a lot of homers, 11 total. And yeah, we came up short. Gave up a run there in the bottom of the 8th, a 2-run homer to, who hit it? Ryan Cox popped it over the wall. Unfortunately, we didn't get our 7th victory in a row. The winning streak stops at 6. But 81,000 fans, completely sold out, fast-ass game on ESPN. A lot of cool stuff happened. My inning went great, so personally, I had a great day. But yeah, it was awesome, so. Shout out to Clemson University. Shout out to Dabo Sweeney. Got to meet and talk to Dabo for a little bit. That was cool. Met some country artist. I don't know who he is. Russell Dickerson. Never heard of him, but he was cool. And yeah, that was one for the books for sure. So I hope you guys enjoyed the vlog. I'm going to try to, hopefully I put enough of the action in there. It was very hard to vlog. It was so loud, as you can probably tell from the previous clips. But we're done now. I'm sitting on the field by myself, and it's a little bit quieter. So thank you guys, as always, for the support. If you're not a member, click the join button at the bottom of this video for some extra content, unedited footage, and members-only live streams. Join the 777 squad if you want to, but as always, thanks for the support. See y'all next week back in Savannah.